set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Murray. Left side, Gordon. The kick out to Barton. To the right side. Jokic passes to Barton. 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Pushing it up. Here's Doncic. That one goes. Counting.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Porter, no luck. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Denver with the ball. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon, headed by Porzingis. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Powell. Barton with some nice D. Murray looking around. Pass to Gordon. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Powell. Right side, Porzingis. Barton with the rebound. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Barton. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. Jokic kicks to Murray. The kick out to Barton. To the inside. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Aaron Gordon. Powell kicks to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Porter. Here's Porzingis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Jokic inside, guarded by Powell. Here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Here's Murray up on top. The kick out to Porter. Shoots, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Doncic against Murray. Powell, no one around him. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D-up Powell from the mid-range.
Shot from free throw range. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angle.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Shoots the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. All alone. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Campazzo's checked in. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Finney Smith. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Pass to Kleba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Rivers passes to Najee. To the left wing. Back to Morris. Denver needs to get off a shot. Tries it again. Taken away. Round kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Stolen by Brunson. Inside. And Kleba slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morris passes to Green. Here's Dozier. Back to Green. Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now the pass to Kleba. And it's Bullock in the corner. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Morris. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Bullock. Morris outside. Passes it to Green. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. That shot off. Over to the left wing. Brunson kicks to Kleba. Brown. It's stolen by Green. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a fair... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now. You've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Down low. Here's Kleba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Second
You
team.
know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Murray against Doncic. And they double up Murray. From deep, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Floats it up for Doncic. Jokic with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Dallas leading by 5. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. And the dunk by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
That's his.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Doncic finds Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
All free throws good from Doncic. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now Murray. He takes it in, and then Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic fires from way outside. Pass to Finney-Smith on the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Barton against Hardaway. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. No good from Finney-Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. On pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. Porzingis with the steal. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Morris against Doncic. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Dozier. No points in the game yet for him. Rivers with it. Pulls up. High post. And it's off the back rim. No good. To the inside. Intercepted. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And here is Doncic. He's got 8. Into the lane. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is a big-time 3, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the 4th.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Nifty move. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Powell, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Denver, Bol, he's checked in for Green. Will Barton comes in for Austin Rivers. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris. Shot clock at 6. Najee passes to Barton, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Doncic against Murray. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Murray kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Right wing. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Hardaway against Barton. The 3 for Doncic. They grabbed their own miss.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. He's touched by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleba comes in for Porzingis. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Denver also making a switch. Porter's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this
2 minutes remaining to the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Doncic. From deep. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. The putback. Marjanovic. Up top, Doncic. Jokic defending. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Porter. Puts one up from 19. And it's Jokic missing. Now Hardaway. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win and one where they cleared. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So here's Dallas' starting group. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the core. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. Well, Doncic just never shy from three-point opportunity. If you give him a window, he will take it.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic from deep. Gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Doncic. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another three.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Pass to Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer, and that's good for two.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance. Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Now here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Hardaway, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. Gobert with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's Mitchell. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Mavericks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Powell finds Porzingis. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the middle. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
They're really working the paint now.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And here's Finney Smith. Pass to Powell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left to play in the first. On the wing, Finney-Smith. For three, Hardaway.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And he buries his first look.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Mitchell from 13. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 5. And the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And Dallas with possession. 7-point differential.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanović, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Bogdanovich against Doncic. Inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Doncic against Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic finds Powell. Here's Doncic. And fouled as he went. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shots. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
From deep, Conley. They get the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The three. Doncic, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out left to the wing. Powell right side. Pass to Hardaway. Now Doncic. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Good. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Beyond the arc. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Again, Utah.
I can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is, and I've got to make a shot, no problem.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. For three, Hardaway nails it from three. Hardaway's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the first half now in the books.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as... That's all for now.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Brown passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleba. The kick out to Brunson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Honey. Now Clarkson. Here's Honey. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night. Brunson passes to Kleba.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bullock from deep. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Brown. Brunson with it. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gay. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. And here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kleber finds Brown. Back to Kleber. Pass to Brown. Now here's Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber, left side. Over Clarkson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And stolen by Brunson. Brown in the high post. A shot to stop the drought. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Over to the wing. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson, 18 feet out. And that one's long. Ingles against Brown. Here's Brunson. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Now Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots from the line. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brown. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Gay with the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
From the right block. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Jazz lead by 12.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Outside Brunson. Kleber passes to Brunson. To the middle. Brown. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got his first points of the night.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Honey. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you... And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. Here's Porzingis. And he lays it up and in.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Doncic against Conley. It's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. To the left wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert up top. Powell covers. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gobert against Powell. Outside Mitchell. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Down low. Bogdanovich, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Powell with a steal. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich up top. Defended by Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to end the cold streak. And that one hits the back iron. The Mavericks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Powell. Oh, sweet move. A rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. Powell with it. Defended by Gobert. Puts it up from 15. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
A perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And it's Utah scoring again.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oh, throw, deflected. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Up and over Doncic. No good there.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession.
matchup.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon. Oh!
Yes. Goodness. And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Bucket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Gordon missing.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And here are the Jazz now. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Barton with some nice D. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Jokic finds Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Barton outside. Over Mitchell. And another miss by Denver.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. To the paint. Out to Conley. Jazz passing it around. And stolen by Gordon. Murray against Mitchell. Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a miss there on the triple. Utah trailing here. Here's Bogdanovich. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barton outside. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And that one's good by Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Murray. He kicks it to Gordon. Rebound, Utah.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Conley. The feed now to Gobert. Out to Conley. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Floats it up for Jokic. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's Conley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Here's Barton. And foul up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And here is Conley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Gordon. Barton surveying the floor. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell passes to Gobert. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% of the game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Gay comes over with a double team. Inside, Rivers. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
2 minutes.
Gay finds Clarkson. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Honey, covered by Morris. The Jazz with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dozier passes to Morris. Rivers in the corner. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Morris, and that's collected by Gay.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lays it up and off the glass. Gay's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Morris inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Down low, here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Here's Ingles. Picked off in midair. Rivers surveying the D. Here's Najee, and he dunks it down.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
So the wing on the left. Oni passes to Clarkson. To the paint. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. Morris with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
To the inside, right side, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Rivers passes to Dozier. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Morris outside, 5 to shoot. Kicks to Rivers. A 3 ball, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The dish to Porter. Back to Jokic. Conley against Murray. Back to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Utah trailing here. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got his first points of the game.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Murray with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
On the wing, Porter. To the middle to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his second bucket.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Conley feeling it out. Pocket 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray the pass to Gordon. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches it. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by O'Neal. Mitchell's got 9.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Rivers against Mitchell. Right side, Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And a smooth jump shot from veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Feeds it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Morris. Fast break. Here we go. Dozier passes to Green. Morris outside. On the wing, Morris. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 9. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rivers against Mitchell. Rivers kicks to Morris. 6 to shoot. Rivers against Mitchell. Here's Dozier at the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And an intentional foul right there. Joe Ingles is checked in for Utah. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Conley with it. The pass to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Bogdanovich passes to Ingles. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Conley on the follow. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ingles finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Barton. And Mitchell gets it to go. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
6 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Jazz leading by 11. For 3. Conley's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Martin with it. Now Jokic down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Porter is attacking. The defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Bojan Bogdanovich.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Conley's shot is off. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
From past the arc, Utah with the rebound. Mitchell dishes to Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Denver basketball. Jazz substitution.
And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Hey, Alec.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. The 15-footer is good.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Here's Murray. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Murray. For 3, Powell. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The kick out to Barton. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Barton's got 5 points.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Doncic into the lane. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And he sinks the second.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Hardaway. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries his first look.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. From 10 feet away. Jokic, no good. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barton outside. Gordon finds Murray. Five on the clock. Pass to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Doncic.
B.A. The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Murray passes to Jokic. Inside, here's Barton. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:49 left to play in the first. Doncic on the wing. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three on target from range. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
On the wing, Porter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Powell. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Powell with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in it, a small forward. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
They get it again. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Powell with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hardaway on the wing, fires from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Murray against Doncic. Murray is doubled. Pass to Gordon. From the arc. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Powell from 17. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 6.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Pass to Barton. Here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. The drive by Murray. Lets it go from deep. And Porter hits from deep. 9 points in the game.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the
back to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
And here's Porzingis. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
1:43 left in the second. Murray passes to Barton. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Pass to Powell. Porzingis with it. Powell outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis. Oh, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 1 minute left to play in the first half. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with the steal. Kleber outside. Now Brown. Outside Brunson. Brown passes to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Inside. Here's Kleber. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Tries it from 19. Hauled in by Brown. Left side Brunson. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher.
That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was and that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Controls the rebound and the putback. Kleber's gotten his second bucket.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Porter against Brown. Porter in the post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Moses Brown.
You get inside. There's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Gordon right side. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon with it. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's good for 2. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Murray against Powell. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there, and he gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Kleba. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. Here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
Brunson passes to Kleba. It's Brown on the wing to the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Outside Brunson. Here's Brown. Back to Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's Dozier, defended by Brown. Pass to Rivers. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morris. All alone. And another basket for Denver.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Brown passes to Kleba. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morris.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Four seconds left. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful baskets.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the floor. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Now Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Jokic in the post. Now covers. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's got a clear path. Jumps up. with the stuff.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic, defended by Porzingis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Hardaway. Out to Powell. Doncic right side. Porzingis with it. Covered by Jokic. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Here's Jokic. Gordon's got space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Chalk up two there.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Porzingis. Here's Barton. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter stepping up once to take that shot.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Comes up empty down low. Denver has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game to take the lead. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bull comes in for Barton.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Doncic outside. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Now brings a double. Porter uses the glass on the layup. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
Combine the size and skill that Porter Jr. has, really tough to beat.
1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Counted.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Bull. Doncic against Murray. Out to Gordon. Going inside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks on offense. Here's Doncic.
Yes! Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porter. Pass to Bull. Now Murray, guarded by Doncic. Here's Bull. Here's Najee. Oh, no good! And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.
In at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Inside, there's Porzingis. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Passes to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. 4-point game. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. The three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Doncic against Conley. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Powell kicks to Doncic. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Here's Finney Smith. It's good from about 19 feet. Here is Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now Powell following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Doncic with it. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Now Doncic. He's got 6. Back to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Doncic against Conley. Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. On the wing, Hardaway. It's stolen by Gobert. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. And another shot. No good off the front iron. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. And Bogdanovic kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with it. And the dunk by Powell.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Drops in the tray.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help. You're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Bullock with it. Covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Bullock. Mitchell against Powell. For three, Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Pass to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Brown kicks to Porzingis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And here is Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Poked loose and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Oney. Clarkson right side. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Gay left side. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Passes it to Oney. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Back to Gay. And foul on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Jazz.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, and that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Jazz leading by 3. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Mitchell. Shakes him. For Utah, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 6.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet. And he's got a super soft touch.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
There's the feed to Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal inside. Headed by Porzingis. Pass to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Hardaway. Powell inside. O'Neal's there. The shot by Powell, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the inside. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. Passes it to Pop. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. Conley, the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Doncic against Conley. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
To the left wing. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell the pass to Finney-Smith. Feeds to Powell. Gobert with the block. A steal. Outside, Porzingis. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Oni. And here's Ingles outside. Utah getting another chance here. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. He's covered by Brown. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 7. Brunson with it. He kicks to Bullock. The pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Ingles can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Kleba, wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Kleba's got his first bucket in this one. Clarkson dishes to Gay. Clarkson outside. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Doncic against Conley. Out to Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. And 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 7. Doncic looking it over. To the inside, Porzingis, and the shot goes in.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. 1:36 left to play here in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway for 3. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Hardaway.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell left side. Shot, high post, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. From deep three-point range, Utah gets it back, and Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
For 3.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Utah with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in its small forward. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in. Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 7.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Denver. Conley finds Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. Down low. Here's Barton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Back to Conley. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Murray. Jokic against Gobert. Back to Murray. Over Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. Mitchell misses. Here's Murray. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Pass to Jokic. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not? And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Inside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich finds Conley. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
For 3. That shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton, the pass to Murray. And here's Porter. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 6 points. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
To the paint. Here's Barton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jokic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Whiteside to the inside. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 3. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Pass to Najee. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Pass to Clarkson. Here he goes. Now here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. Inside. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Rivers. Misses off the right iron. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gay against Green. Ingles passes to Clarkson. To the left side wing. The kick out to Gay. And the first half comes to an end.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They've got a 3-point lead. And that...
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Now Jokic. Over Gobert. Out to Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Here's Gobert. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon down low. He's guarded by Conley. Shot is good by Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And here's Conley. Defended by Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Out to Gordon. Barton, the pass to Murray. Barton outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. They get it back. Pass to Murray. Mitchell against Gordon. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray for the lead. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 7.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. He's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Murray passes to Barton. Now Jokic. Back to Barton. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
A line change here for Utah. Morris with it. Ingles covering. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Najee. Utah with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The kick out to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. The steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. There's the three. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris, to the paint. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the wing on the left. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I just love the ball move.
And here's Clarkson. It's a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Morris outside with one on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Nuggets on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3. Here's Honey. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
To the right side. Here's Dozier. Tipped. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Here's Ingles. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Honey. Gay against Morris. Gay left side. To tie it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Denver.
In for the Nuggets.
Denver in the lead. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Jokic up top. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
O'Neal on the wing. All sorts of time. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. It's a tie ball game.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gobert finds Mitchell to take the lead.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both shots good from the strike. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Conley against Murray to stop the run. Oh, he powers right through the defense. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jokic up top. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Barton with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A shot from the high post. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
There's 1:34 left to play in the 4th. Back to Murray. Inside. Gordon outside. Pass to Barton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Conley passes to Mitchell. .105 left in the 4th. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Utah lead.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Gobert against Jokic. Now Ingles. Here's Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Jokic.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Conley. And here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. From downtown. Misses the shot. And so is Utah, who scraped by with win. That was an incredible...